The core idea for this project, the impetus of this project was actually the COVID crisis, that teachers and pupils were all separated, and you only had like 2D interfaces to connect with each other. And the core idea was on like, hey, what could a 3D world, instead of a 2D connection, a 3D virtual world do to increase that sense of connection? Having that technology could maybe enable more people to access education through different modalities. I don't think it should be 100% all the way VR.
I think that for conventional education, it becomes interesting. And for the larger of understanding of education as everything that you experience, right? It could bring, to the table creativity that gets more hidden without these technologies.
Well, certainly education and training is one of the kind of biggest application areas for XR, what I have, how I see it. So there's a lot of course, different kind of solutions for entities and the public entities and corporations to utilize XR for training, for the personal training or education. But certainly there is a lot of market for different kind of applications in higher education. And I think that that's something that should be more focused on. And even in our campuses, XR is not still utilized in a scale that it could be. So there is huge opportunities.
The first possibility I thought of, but I don't know if it is really doable, is the distance learning or some Q&A session that the teacher tells the students there's a Q&A session about what we have learned at 3 o'clock this afternoon or tonight, and then students can come and meet the teacher, or if it is an event with several teachers.
Of course, the first time will be the most difficult one, but then I think it's not so easy to use the time wisely, so to provide a full teaching experience. And of course, using this kind of devices, this kind of technology, students will be active, but active does not mean that they are learning. And I think this is the key point. Maybe they are doing many things, but does it mean that they are learning? So we don't know, or we should check it, I think. So yeah, summing up, I can see very concrete examples where this technology is very, very useful, I think, but I don't see it in many other contexts.
And that's great insight, that distinction between being active and engaged in learning and actual impact. Does it like resolve in like storing information more efficiently or effective in our brains?
I think it should be possible to design some lessons in which there are several sets of VR glasses that could be used. I think that there should be a gaming aspect or where you learn through playing a game. That should be possible.
We as teachers do like a lot of things in our classroom with so many students, but are we successful with our teaching practices? We don't really know. This is a very difficult thing. So using this technology will make a difference or not in comparison with the traditional methods that we maybe have been working with in the last years.